Alright, so welcome to the next episode of Coaching Series with Melvin. Good to see you back again, and this is on the real advice for real estate consultants. We hope that you enjoy our series so far. Now, today we are on the next episode, and we're going to talk about the 3 things that you need to know about the real estate business. Mindset of a salesperson has become a very passive for the past 11 years.
This conference.
Alright, so what are 3 things that is very important for anyone that wants to come into the real estate business to know even before you come in? I would say that the very, very important mindset that everybody will need to have, because by a gross statistic survey is that close to about 80% of new agents actually drop out within the first year of the industry. Why is it so similar to the very famous principle by this author called the Pareto principle, the 80-20 rule? Why is it that 80% drop out and only 20% survive or do well? I think that a very, very key thing that a lot of people fail to realize is that when you come into the business, you're actually running a business with 3 different components. And these are the 3 things that I want to talk about. Now, the first department is actually your marketing and your lead generation department. Second department will be basically your administration department. And of course, the third department will be your sales and your operation department. So if you were to think about a huge company structure, you're actually like a very, very mini version of the huge company structure. So the only thing is that the functions that you need to perform is rather similar, although yours is on a very, very mini scale. But if you are able to grasp these principles correctly, then the chances of you actually performing well as an associate will be even higher. So let's talk about the first department that you have. The first department is the marketing and lead gen department. And if you have seen our previous episode, that is the bloodline of any business. And if you do not put attention there on marketing, prospecting, branding, in total they are called lead generation. That means finding people that you're able to help, adding value to solve their problems, providing solutions to solve their problems. If you are able to do very well in that aspect, then technically speaking, your entire business will have a very, very strong engine to propel. Now, why don't I bring out a chart and show you what are some of the key things that a lot of associates and property agents actually need to do day to day the moment they come into the industry. Now let's bring out the chart. Okay, so let's just have a look at the sales and operation department. Now it goes from everything that starts from answering phone calls, you have to attend to clients, drive clients to viewings and appointments, meet clients for presentation, discussion. You also need to do research. So you are at home or in the office and you're running a lot of research, checking the rental yield, what is the asking prices, making calls, sending out text messages, making arrangement for that weekend's appointment. And of course, when it comes to negotiation, you need to start to negotiate for your client, put up the paperwork, sign the OTP, inspection, plus HDB appointments, coordinate with bankers, lawyers, and other vendors as well. So what about your administration department? Administration department can go from anything that is pertaining to your deal submission, submitting your cases, submitting your documentation, your OTP, scanning documents, replying emails, doing up your expenses tabulation, payment to your vendors, your printers, or attending trainings, preparing your database if you do telemarketing activities or you do different types of social media activities. It can also include keeping up with your clients in terms of customer service. Maybe you need to send out greeting cards and stuff like that. So that's the whole portion of the administration department that you handle singularly. Now what about the marketing lead gen department? Now that can go from anything from direct prospecting, maybe you do road shows, you go for door knocking, you need to scrub the data from PDPA. Of course, you also need to probably talk to a website designer to do up your website, your Facebook page, your Instagram. Probably you also need to shoot some videos. You need to prepare a presentation kits. You need to train yourself as well. There's 3 different components from lead gen, marketing, administration, to sales and operation. What is the very, very common mistake that a lot of people have is that they do firefighting. Because if you were to be in a mode of firefighting every day, then probably you are unable to take time out and look at your business as a whole and plan for your business. And most of the time, we realize that a lot of real estate consultants actually are doing mostly the sales and operation portion plus the administration portion, and they fail to actually take charge of their marketing and lead generation portion. And that will actually cause inconsistency in your business activities, getting clients that you can actually help and add value to them. So if you do not have a good balance of your time that you do every week on your 3 different departments, in the long run, you will find that actually your business is always in this kind of cycle. Sometimes you are very busy with a lot of cases, but once you have sold off your clients' properties or your buyers have already bought the properties, you suddenly find that you are in a slump period where you have nothing much to do. And then usually at that slump period, then the real estate person will then start to panic, want to do more prospecting and lead generation activities, and then they go and attend courses and stuff like that. Once they get some listings again, then they will start to get busy. It's always like in the slump. So what we want to achieve, as a successful real estate consultant for the long term, is that you want your business to be always on a very high level of business activity. Everybody wants your income to be on that consistent revenue level. And of course, if let's say your marketing is not well balanced, basically you do not have enough people to help, it will in turn cause a spiral downwards for your real estate business altogether. So importantly, I think that you have to actually craft out your time in 3 different zonings every week. Ensure that you have balanced timings for each of the activities itself, so that you take care of your business in all aspects. Because end of the day, if your business cannot survive, then even though how great a skill that you have as a real estate consultant, you cannot actually sustain yourself to help enough people. So I hope that this episode helps you. Leave a comment down below. We'll be always happy to add on new topics along the way. See you soon.